Welcome to Liverpool Report, your daily destination for all things Liverpool FC. From breaking news and matchday updates to transfer rumours and exclusive behind-the-scenes stories, we've got the Reds covered every single day. Devastating news from Spain. Liverpool star Diogo Jota and his brother, fellow footballer Andre Silva, have tragically passed away following a fatal car accident in Zamora. The 28-year-old had only recently celebrated his wedding just 2 weeks ago. The entire football world is in mourning today as tributes pour in from Liverpool FC, the Portuguese Football Federation, and fans around the globe. In this video, we remember the life, legacy, and unforgettable impact of Diogo Jota, a beloved teammate, father, and role model who will never be forgotten. A picture has emerged of the wreckage of the fatal accident that claimed the life of Liverpool star Diogo Jota. The forward passed away at around 00:30 local time in the Spanish province of Zamora on Thursday. Jota's brother and fellow professional footballer Andre Silva, 26, also died in the accident. A tyre blowout on the Lamborghini they were travelling in caused the crash before a fire broke out. This news comes just under 2 weeks after the Portugal international married his long-term girlfriend, Ruth Cardoso, with whom he has 3 children. They tied the knot on June 22nd. A picture has now emerged from the incident, showing the devastating wreckage by the side of the road. Medical personnel can be seen around the destroyed vehicle. Emergency services in the Castilla and Leon region confirmed the crash with a statement which read, "The 112 Castilla y Leon operations room received several calls reporting a vehicle accident at Comarson 65 of the A52 in the municipality of Cernadilla, Zamora. A car was reported to have been involved in an accident and the vehicle was on fire. 1-2 notified the Zamora Traffic Police, the Zamora Provincial Council Fire Brigade and the Sahel Emergency Coordination Centre of this accident." From there, a medical emergency unit UME and the primary care medical staff MAP from the Mombwe Health Centre were sent, who confirmed the death of 2 people on the scene. According to El País, the fire damage from the crash prevented tests from being carried out to confirm that the 2 victims were Jota and his brother. Tributes have poured in for the Liverpool star and his brother. The Reds released a statement which read, "Liverpool Football Club are devastated by the tragic passing of Diogo Jota. The club have been informed the 28-year-old has passed away following a road traffic accident in Spain along with his brother, Andre." Liverpool FC will be making no further comment at this time and request the privacy of Diogo and Andre's family, friends, teammates and club staff is respected as they try to come to terms with an unimaginable loss. We will continue to provide them with our full support. Pedro Proença, the president of the Portuguese Football Federation, also paid his respects, saying the Portuguese Football Federation and all of Portuguese football are completely devastated by the death of Diogo Jota and his brother Andre Silva this early morning in Spain. Much more than an amazing player, with almost 50 internationalisations for the national A team, Diogo Jota was an extraordinary person, respected by all teammates and opponents, someone with an infectious joy and a reference in the community itself. On my behalf, and on behalf of the Portuguese Football Federation, I express my deepest condolences to the family and friends of Diogo and Andre Silva, as well as Liverpool FC and FC Penafiel, the clubs where, respectively, lined up the players. The Portuguese Football Federation has already asked UEFA for a minute's silence this Thursday before the match of our national team with Spain in the Women's European Championship, lost to 2 champs. The disappearance of Diogo and Andre Silva represent irreparable losses for Portuguese football, and we will do everything to daily honour their legacy. Harvey Elliott could be the next big name to leave Anfield this summer. Fresh off a stunning U21 Euros campaign where he was named player of the tournament, the 22-year-old is now considering his future, and Liverpool have slapped a 50 million price tag on his head. With Champions League football his main priority and interest from Spurs, Brentford and RB Leipzig, will Elliott force a move? Or can Arne Slot convince him to stay? Let's break down the latest on Elliott's future. Liverpool could demand 50 million for Harvey Elliott this summer as he continues to ponder his future at Anfield. Elliott, 22, is fresh from being named player of the tournament at the Under-21 European Championship. The midfielder scored 5 goals in 6 games to help England win the competition, netting in the final against Germany. Elliott's focus will now be on his future at club level, with links of a move away intensifying. But the 22-year-old has set out a condition for his next club, and he won't come cheap. The Athletic report that Elliott's preference is to join a Champions League side, as he wants to play regularly at the top level, and any suitors will have to cough up a sizable sum. It's said that the Reds will demand a fee in excess of £40 while including a buyback clause, or above 50 million without one. Tottenham, Brentford and RB Leipzig were both linked while Elliott impressed for the young Lions in Slovakia. A broken foot saw him miss the autumn period for Liverpool last season, with Arne Slot only handing him a total of 5 starts, just 2 in the Premier League, across the 2024-25 campaign. That's prompted Elliott to weigh up his future on Merseyside, not wanting to waste years of his career. I think it's a situation that me and the team on my behalf have to have a conversation about, the former Fulham wonder kid said ahead of the Euros. I'm coming into an age now where I'm 22, I'm going to be 23 next season, and I don't really want to be wasting years in my career, because it's a short career, you don't know what's going to happen. Injuries and things could shorten it. So I think it's a situation that, as I've said before, I need to reflect. I need to see if I'm content in doing what I'm doing and how can I improve as a player. That's the most important thing. That's the main thing, really. I just want to improve and be the best possible version of myself and the best player I can be. And if that's to go somewhere else, then it's a decision that I'm going to have to make. I just need to see what happens. Which club should sign Harvey Elliott? Let us know your pick in the comments section. In May, Slot admitted that he had to be honest with Elliott about his lack of game time. I think, first of all, it's very important that players who are here with us would like to stay. That's a bit compliment to everyone working here, the Liverpool manager explained. Harvey is one of the players who hasn't had as much playing time as he maybe deserves, but like some others, he's in competition with so many good players that mainly I've chosen. Also partly because he was injured for a long time, and I've been honest with him. The first part, after he came back from his injury, he wasn't the same as he was before his injury. But the last few months, he's back to his old level again. There was no need for me to start with different players, but I think if you look at the amount of minutes that he had in the last 1 or 2 months, and the time before, you can see it goes up already. So that tells you that I like him more now than I did the first months when he came back from his injury. Liverpool are standing firm. Luis Diaz is not for sale this summer, despite growing interest from Europe's biggest clubs. Barcelona and Bayern Munich have both made moves for the Colombian winger, but the Reds have already rebuffed inquiries. Diaz says he's happy at Anfield, but a cryptic social media post from his wife has fans speculating. What's really going on? Let's break down the latest on Diaz's future, the club's stance, and what could still happen before the window closes. Liverpool are determined not to sell Luis Diaz this summer, despite growing interest in the Colombian winger. Diaz, 28, has been linked with a host of clubs this summer, following the Reds' summer of heavy spending. Barcelona are long-term admirers of the winger, but now appear to be prioritising a move for Athletic Bilbao's Nico Williams. They are also eyeing Manchester United misfit Marcus Rashford. Elsewhere, Bayern Munich have also expressed an interest in Diaz over recent days, with reports in Germany suggesting the Bundesliga side's sporting director Max Eberl had held talks over a move, but it appears that an exit from Anfield this summer is not on the cards. As it stands, the Reds have no plans on cashing in on Diaz, having rebuffed an initial inquiry from Barcelona. Instead, Liverpool chiefs are focusing on other outgoings, with Darwin Núñez and Harvey Elliott earmarked for potential exits. Diaz has 2 years remaining on his contract at Anfield, having been signed from Porto in 2022. He has scored 41 goals in all competitions since then, a record that includes 17 across what was his best season with Liverpool last term. Diaz has already spoken out on his future. Speaking last month, he said, "I'm very happy at Liverpool, I've always said so, they've welcomed me very well. The transfer market is opening and we're trying to arrange what's best for us. I'm waiting to see what happens. If Liverpool gives us a good extension, or I have to see out my 2-year contract, I'll be happy. It all depends on them. I'm here to decide and see what's best for us in the future." In contrast, Diaz's wife Gera Ponce appeared to share what was a farewell message on social media just weeks ago. She wrote to the incredible Liverpool fans, "From the first day we arrived, we felt firsthand what it means to be a part of this club. We knew the slogan was 'You'll never walk alone,' but to hear them sing it with so much passion, support us every moment, and show such unconditional love confirmed to us that here you never walk alone. This fan doesn't just support, it feels. And what you have made my boyfriend and our entire family feel is something we carry in our souls. Thank you for so much love, for so much dedication, and for making us feel at home. Being a part of this fan is a privilege. There's no doubt they're the best in the world. This is a real bond, deep and strong, that reaffirms that we'll never walk alone."